wants you to make a move. Or, if you're reading too much into it, you're not alone. The signals women send can be subtle, but trust me, once you know what to look for, you'll never miss another opportunity. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to recognize the signs that she's ready for you to make your move. Trust me, they're simpler than you think. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any of my latest dating tips and tricks for guys looking to elevate their game. Alright, let's dive into the good stuff, the real signals that she wants you to make a move. Guys, the first sign is eye contact. And I'm not just talking about a casual glance in your direction. I'm talking about the kind of eye contact that lingers just a little too long. You know when she looks at you across the room and there's that extra second where you catch each other's eyes, almost like the world around you blurs for a moment. That's not a coincidence. When she's holding eye contact for a beat longer than usual, she's basically telling you, hey, come talk to me. Now, this is crucial. Eye contact is a subtle yet powerful way women communicate their interest without having to be too forward. They want to create a moment, but it's on you to act. This is where so many guys freeze up. They start second-guessing, asking themselves, did I imagine that? Should I approach her? Don't get stuck in that spiral. If she's locking eyes with you for longer than a brief glance, that's her saying, I'm open, I'm interested, and I'm inviting you to make a move. It's all about reading the social cues, and eye contact is one of the most important. In fact, most people don't even realize how much communication happens without words. Think about it, single people are naturally going to scan a room and make eye contact with others they find attractive. It's a subconscious way of signaling availability. So if you notice her eyes meeting yours more than once, that's your cue to take the leap. Remember, confidence is key here. Approach her within 3 seconds, say your name, ask hers, and let the conversation flow. Don't overthink it, just take that step. Women love it when a man can confidently read the situation and make his move. But what if her eye contact is more playful? Maybe she's looking at you and then looking away quickly, maybe even blushing before glancing back at you. Guys, that's an even stronger sign. This is classic flirting. She's shy but interested. If she's making eye contact and then breaking it in a flirty, bashful way, she's definitely hoping you'll come over and start a conversation. Don't miss out on these subtle cues. Eye contact, especially when held a little too long or paired with a coy smile, is her way of opening the door for you. Now, it's your job to walk through it. Moving on to sign number 2, her friends get involved. Now, this one is like being transported back to middle school, but trust me, it's just as effective as it was back then. You're hanging out, maybe talking to her at a bar or a party, and suddenly her friends start to ask you questions about her. They might casually mention, so do you like her? Or they'll nudge you about how she's been talking about you. This is big. Why? Because women often use their friends as a kind of social buffer. Her friends asking you these questions is like the adult version of do you like her? Check yes or no. If her friends are getting involved, it's because she's talked to them about you, and they're trying to help facilitate things. They're playing matchmaker, giving you a clear signal that she's interested, but maybe just a bit too shy to make the first move herself. So guys, this is a sign you cannot ignore. When her friends are making it easy for you, that's your green light to confidently move things forward. Here's the key, though, when her friends start getting involved, don't sit back and wait for things to happen. Use this as an opportunity to make your move, whether it's getting her number, planning a date, or just escalating the interaction. Now's the time. Women don't want to have to plan the date, they want you to take charge. They want a man who can confidently ask them out, set a plan, and lead. So when her friends are asking if you're interested, that's the perfect time to step up. Be direct and invite her out on a date. And guys, be clear with your intentions. Don't just say, we should hang out sometime. Say the word date, so she knows exactly what your intentions are. Now let's talk about sign number 3, when she starts asking you personal questions. Think about it, when someone is just being polite or making small talk, they keep it pretty surface level. You'll hear things like, how's your day going? Or what do you do for work? It's basic, right? But when a woman starts asking you personal questions about your family, your dreams, your goals, she's digging deeper, because she wants to know the real you. This is such a strong sign of interest because it means she's investing in the conversation. She's not just being polite, she's trying to get to know you on a deeper level. And when a woman is interested in who you are, not just what you do, that's when you know she's intrigued. So if she's asking about your childhood, your passions, or even your relationship history, she's opening the door for a deeper connection. Now, here's where a lot of guys mess up. They might think, oh, we're just chatting, no big deal. But when she's asking these personal questions, it's a sign that she's interested in more than just casual conversation. She's looking for that emotional connection, and she's hoping you'll pick up on that. So don't just brush it off. Use this opportunity to open up a little, share more about yourself, and build that connection. And when you feel that connection start to form, don't hesitate, ask her out. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because trust me, she's already giving you all the signals you need. Now here's a sign that really separates the boys from the men. Sign number 4, she breaks away from the group to spend time with you. Picture this: you're at a party, a bar, or a social event, and she's hanging out with her friends. But at some point, she leaves her group and comes to talk to you. This is huge. When a woman makes the effort to step away from the comfort of her friends and focuses on you, it's because she wants that one-on-one time. She wants your attention, and she's hoping you'll give her yours in return. This is not the time to be passive or play hard to get. She's signaling that she's interested, and she's looking for you to reciprocate that interest. Now here's the thing: pay close attention to her body language during this moment. Is she leaning in, smiling, and making herself open to you? If her arms are uncrossed, her body is turned toward you, and she's leaning in while you talk, those are clear signs of attraction. On the flip side, if her arms are crossed, she's looking around the room, or creating physical barriers between you, like holding a bag in front of her, she might not be as interested. But when she's open and relaxed, she's inviting you to make a move. Here's what you can do: start by closing the distance between you. You don't need to be too aggressive, just gradually get closer as the conversation progresses. Light, casual touches like brushing her arm or moving closer as you talk can help you gauge her interest. If she leans in or responds positively, you're on the right track. Let's dive deeper into this, because it brings us to sign number 5. When you touch her, she moves closer. Physical touch is one of the clearest indicators of attraction. It's a subtle way to test the waters without being too forward. So what do? You initiate light, respectful touches: a hand on her arm, a playful tap on the shoulder, or maybe you show her something on your phone and lean in close. Now here's the magic: if she moves closer when you touch her, that's a solid confirmation that she's into you.